Hello, everyone. I will wait for people to join. I'll post everywhere, and then we'll get started. I'm also going to change the category to Yu-Gi-Oh! Can I change it to Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG? Trading card game? Yes, I can. Thank you. Cool. Should update shortly. There we go. Everybody say hello. Let me know if the stream looks good, sounds good, everything in between. I don't know if I'm too loud, if the music's not loud enough, whatever. Let me know. Please let me know. As I promote my stream to all the places I want to promote. And say hi also, please. Please say hello. Oh, hi Noah, how's it going? //www.twitch.tv fuck me /SpikeZillion. Also streaming on the YouTube channel. I'm not even gonna bother linking the YouTube channel because most people end up going to the what am I ranking for? Oh, good question. Haha. I forgot to write that part. I did write it, but then my computer crashed, which was very odd. So this is going to be the criteria. Thank you, Noah, for pointing that out. I did forget. Doesn't matter. We'll talk about that in a second. And we also have bring it back to 1, 2, or 3. So, okay, we have obviously ban or forbidden, right? I guess we could say forbidden, right? I don't think I have to explain that. Limited is limited. I don't think I have to explain that. 1 copy. Semi-limited, 2 copies. Doesn't matter is going to be for stuff that I genuinely think, if it gets hit, I don't give a shit. But if something else got hit, I don't think that this card will specifically matter. So, for example, if we hit, for example, Mistaken Arrest, but don't hit Mistake because no one's playing Mistake, like, it doesn't matter, right? Inherently, it doesn't matter. But doesn't matter, I'm going to add this, actually. Watch list. So these are cards that, like, if for some reason, how do I make this so it doesn't? Let me just do that. Watch list. These are cards that if we fucked up and this isn't good enough, we hit these cards. I'm gonna snooze ads. So we hit these cards in the future later. So these are all cards that should still be on the watch list, even if they are in the doesn't matter section. But yeah, and then bring it back to 1, 2, or 3 is obviously I want them to come back. I don't really care in what capacity. But I think it's blatantly obvious, like, who goes where and whatever. And I think the cards that I do bring back are ones that are obviously going to be going to 3 for the most part, or, like, 1, because they won't really matter very much. 2 will basically never matter. I might as well say 1 or 3. Actually, I'm just going to rate that, yeah. 1 or 3 because semi-limited list fucking sucks. I don't think anything's going to go in here, to be honest with you. There might be a discussion about it today, but I don't think anything's going in the semi-limited list. I think semi-limit is a waste of time, to be honest. Just limit it, ban it, or don't do anything. Don't bother. Yeah, so anyway, that's what's on the platter today. We'll see how it goes. Until we get there. So first, let me post in the self-promos of every single channel on the fucking planet. Every single Discord channel I can think of. Okay. We'll get started in a second. I just gotta make sure I post on Twitter as well. Yeah. There's a reason why it was originally called the Destiny Hero Malicious List. It's so true. That's all it's really good for, is for, like, Mali and, like, cards that are kind of like it. Like these, like I could see, like, an Upstart Goblin going there, or, like, even, like, the Mulch Armies going there. By the way, Mulch Armies, I don't know if you noticed, they're not on the list. They are not in here. We'll talk about Charmies a little bit, but I don't think that it's even worth discussing right now. Despite what people might think about them, I don't think it's actually worth the discussion. Where's my streams page? There we go. This is not a page that I can self-promote to. Or this one. This one I can. I gotta, like, organize it into places I can self-promo in. Which sounds really gross, but yeah, that's kind of what I have to do. I have to post everywhere so that people even see any of this shit. Because a lot of people, they don't come to every stream. They just lurk, right? They come to, like, one every once in a while. But yeah, we'll get to the list in a second here. Sorry, I'm almost done. I promise. Okay, I think I'm done Discord-wise. It's just Twitter, and then we're good. Then I'm ready to go. I have to make sure Twitter is aware that I'm streaming, because Twitter gets a lot of people, interestingly. Also, Pokemon came out today. I forgot to mention that. I could also talk about Pokemon if you want. If you guys are interested, I could also talk about Pokemon, because that is something I played competitively previously. Apparently... What the fuck? That's hilarious. The game looks very funny. Pokemon Champions is very, very funny. But it's not a particularly interesting game to me right now. They, like, neutered all the megas. We could talk about that later, though. It's kind of crazy. I'm a little bit... I'm kind of in disbelief, but I shouldn't be surprised. Because it's fucking... I don't know. Pokemon is so bad at making a good game. It's unbelievable. Anyways, Pokemon Company, I mean. Alright, let's talk about this frickin' list already. So, this was inspired by Joshua Schmidt. I'm just going to get it out of the way right now. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, okay? I am, however, going to fix the camera because it was a little bit too short. Ads are going to start in a minute. You know what? I am going to snooze them one more time. But then after that, it's snoozed for 5 minutes. But after that, I can't snooze it anymore. I'm sorry. Subscribe with Twitch Prime or whatever. But anyways, this is inspired by Joshua Schmidt. I can't sugarcoat it, okay? His list I have a lot of words. Not a lot of good ones. I think some of the things that were on his list I agree with, but his thought process and the way that he thinks about the current format and everything, I think was where I disagree. Respectfully. I love Joshua Schmidt. I think he's a wonderful content creator and a wonderful Yu-Gi-Oh gamer. Very, very talented at what he does, and he's very smart, right? I don't think that, anything that he says is necessarily like the devil or anything. I just personally disagree with his takes on a lot of different things in his video that he had just posted. So it kind of put me in a situation where I was really inspired to make my own list here. So we are going to talk about it. We are going to talk about it today. But first, I just remembered I don't have water. Hold on, let me grab one. I need the SodaStream water so bad. Gotta keep myself hydrated, ladies and gentlemen. And I love my sparkling water. I'm addicted. It's so good. Okay. So, there are a lot of cards on this list. We're gonna be here a while. So, don't wait up. Strap in. We're in for a hellish ride here. We're going to be doing a lot here. So, we're going to start with a couple cards that he actually started off with. And I do agree with, to some extent. Spell Canceller. I think he said that he was going to keep it at 3. He doesn't think that they're going to do anything with this card. I kind of disagree. I feel like this is a card that they don't really want in the game. Generally speaking, they've been hitting a lot of, like, floodgates, and, like, whatever's the most, like, hottest one at the time makes the most sense to hit, right? And this is pretty hot, from what I can tell. I should also preface this by saying I haven't been playing as much of the TCG as I've been playing Master Duel. In Master Duel, this is not very common. But I can say at least that this is a very annoying and very strong card that I could see people putting in their side if they're playing a deck that can play this. So I don't really particularly think it's a good idea to keep it in the game. I do genuinely think that it is something that we should ban. Oh, I forgot to mention my philosophy. Sorry. Because you're probably going to be surprised I just go straight to ban. Maybe you might be. Who knows? Maybe you might not be. I was thinking about what Josh was saying at the beginning of his video. And I did disagree with this as well. He said that, from what I can remember, he said something along the lines of, like, the game is in a good state. And the fact that Draco Tail being one of the best decks in the game right now, makes it, a state that is in a good position, for the whole game. I don't know if I fully agree with that. I'm going to be honest. I think that the fact that we're in such a multiple deck world right now is for another reason. I would like to think of 2026 Yu-Gi-Oh! Like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. And if you know Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, you will know that game was very unbalanced. There were so many guns that were unbelievably broken, really stupid. There were so many scenarios where, like, people would just be, like, destroying you. Stopping power was still in the game. But that wasn't even, like, one of the better perks. Like, you had, like, sleight of hand was obviously broken. You have, like, the kill streaks are insane. The kill streaks are stupid. You had, like, noob tubes, one-man army, everything. It was insane. The problem is that the difference between Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and Yu-Gi-Oh! And so the similarity is that both of them have so many broken things that it feels balanced. The difference is that with Modern Warfare 2, you have like 20 different ways to play. Back when that was a game, I'm sorry, ads are starting in a minute. Subscribe with Twitch Prime. I can't stop them. You have, like, Search and Destroy, Team Deathmatch, Domination, all those things, Free-for-all. You have a million different ways to play. It's not just one way to play, and if you play Search and Destroy, you're not going to go in the same way that you did in Team Deathmatch. It's just not going to be the same. That is not the case in Yu-Gi-Oh! We have 2 ways to play, and one of them isn't being hosted at any of the locals that I go to, which is really annoying. So basically, we're stuck with the TCG. The Master Duel format is another one, but you know what I mean. There's only really one good way to play. The TCG, and that is in advanced format, which fucking sucks. So, no matter what, even if you want to do a different play style, you have to go in versus all these stupid cards. So, ads are going to start in a second, so just warning you now. So with that being said, I think we should do War Crimes to this deck. I think we should, or to this game. I think we need a Sky Striker 2020 Banlist again. We need another one of those. We need like 9 cards banned or more, and there should be no question about it. So that's why I am doing a lot of damage to all these cards. There will be blood at the end of this. I cannot stress this enough. So, without further ado, let us continue here. So, Spell Canceller I think should be banned. Your locals also doesn't do Genesis. Correct. That is the unfortunate side problem. Josh mentions mistaken arrest getting hit, I think, or I think he said it won't change. I don't have enough information to know, but I actually don't think that this is the problem card. I think this is the one that is okay, to be honest. I think this will be much more egregious, but it's not in... No one's really playing it right now because Droll's still in the game. But when Droll's gone, Mistake will absolutely be played. I don't think Mistaken Arrest will be played as much, but I think Mistake will be. But we'll see. In due time, we will see. It's a very these cards are very interesting to me. Different Dimension Ground is very strong in the side. This should just not be in the game. I don't think anyone's using this card for any good intentions. It is absolutely for malicious intent. I don't think that we need this card in the game. If they wanted to ban it, I would be fine with it. Realistically, they'll probably just like limit it though, so we'll put it in limited for now. Fissure should be gone though. There's the thing about Fissure that I agree with Josh about is that Fissure, defissure is like way better than Macrocosmos because it's only affecting monsters, and a lot of back row cards have a lot of effects when they get banished in the graveyard. They do something. Aeneacraft does that. A couple other decks do it. Like, so many other decks do it. White Forest does it, I think. And they also shuffle back as well. There's several. I'm just missing a few in off the top of my head. And there's, like, so many, like, graveyard-related cards. Like, Transaction Rollback's another one. There's so many that Macrocosmos is inherently bad for both players, for at least to some extent. Or, like, the decks that are playing Macro, they don't give a shit. So, like, the thing about Defissure that makes that different is that Defissure is, like, genuinely only affecting monsters, and you can absolutely play around that with the decks that play those kinds of stupid floodgates. Like, I don't think we need Fissure in the game, genuinely, because, like, Aeneacraft would be the one that I could think of that immediately would play it. And, like, there's no consequences to that. Even, like, I could see Odeon even playing it. They wouldn't be very good, but, like, they could play it. It would kind of ruin their strategy, though, but, like, still. It's still worth noting that, they could still play it because I believe the cards that would go would be, like, Man, and that's about it, right, in the Fusion, I guess, if someone removed it. But, like, the traps would still be in the graveyard, so, like, yeah, it's pretty obnoxious. I think this card has done way too much damage. It needs to be gone. Personally. I don't think Macro should be, though. I think Macro's okay for now. We'll see. Okay, we have to talk about this, okay? I think Shifter, unlike Defissure, is fine because of the same reason of Macrocosmos. However, I can understand the sentiment to get rid of cards that do things that are malicious like this in the draw phase. I get it, right? It's annoying and sacky to get to see the 1-of as well. I think you have to put it to 3 or 0. I really do. I really think you need to put it either to 3 or 0. Because it feels way worse to have it at 1. I think it's aggressively sacky and not fun to see as the opponent. There are some decks that straight up don't work under Shifter, so I get it. However, and we have to be very blunt about this, we need to have a conversation. We need to have a conversation. Look, even if you think Shifter should not be in the game, why should Lancia be? Right? I get it. Malice is horrible. I get it. Malice is like the second coming of the devil. I understand. Okay? I get it. But you need to just relax. Some people want to play the banished decks. That's just how it is. And you have to find counterplay to that in some other ways other than fucking Called by the Grave. I don't know how else to tell you this. You need to find other cards to play to counterplay this shit. You need to stop relying on Called by the Grave. I'm sorry. That's just how it is, right? I don't know how else to explain this to you. Lancia absolutely is as bad or worse than Shifter. And the reason I can say that with my chest, my whole chest, okay, with confidence, is because of the fact that this is for 1 turn only, and this is for 2. So at least with Shifter, if the opponent is playing Shifter for something like VS, right, they don't get to play the full combo. They still have to do it in a way that's somewhat modified, right? Lancia, that's not the case. If you Lancia a Malice player and it's the mirror, they just get to do whatever the fuck they want after that. I don't think that Lancia is fine in the game. I think both need to be gone. If this is gone, this should also be gone. That end of discussion. Lance is fine. I could not disagree more. I really think that they're both awful. I think they both need to be gone. Or you keep both. Put Shifter back to 3 then, right? If I cannot play, if I'm playing a banished deck and I cannot play, neither should you then. It's as simple as that. I really feel that way. Anyways. That's my feeling though. And I'm firm on this one. I'm not changing. I'm sorry. It's my list though. Okay. But I am taking feedback in the chat. I am. This one though, I'm firm. I really could not. I don't think I could be influenced for this one. Okay, this one I actually might get influenced. 5 Rainbow. This is another problematic card for sure. But I think this is a skill drain situation. I think you can deal with this. Kind of like Baguska too. You can deal with Baguska. Why is 5 Rainbow here? So 5 Rainbow is used in Draco Tail Shadal lists and like a couple other Draco Tail lists where they could send him and then add him back to hand, or like not even add him back to hand. They can use him as hand fodder, summon Arthalion, and then add other guys from your graveyard to your hand, and then set cards with the effects of your little friends there, and that turns on 5 Rainbow. So 5 Rainbow then gets to place itself in the Pendulum Zone. So it is quite toxic in that sense, and very strong. So I understand the sentiment of why they want to do it. I'm going to skip this song. This one's whatever. And so I get why people want this card gone. It is annoying and toxic in that way. I do think, though, I don't think this card matters. Honestly, I really don't. I think it is a very scary card to see for some different decks. Like, there's a lot of monster-heavy decks that would be miserable about this. But because it's only on-field effects, I think it matters a little bit less, especially in the format that we're in, where everything activates in the fucking hand. Like, I don't think this matters that much. Also, MST's in the game, which is very funny to say, but it is true. So I don't think this is an issue. Baguska. I also feel the same way. I don't think... You've never ran to 5 Rainbow other than Master Duel? Interesting. I have run into it a few times. I've played it. I played it in my Shadal deck. When I was playing the Harpy Shadal deck in the tier format, I was playing 5 Rainbow. And it was really good. Because if there were a couple people that were playing Punk to counter tier and would just lose in front of me immediately. Because they have no answer to 5 Rainbow. They would just lose automatically. It was very funny. But in like regionals and stuff, I did see it a couple times. It's definitely out there, but it's not very often. There are a couple other cards that are way more common. We'll get to that later. Baguska, I don't think he really matters. I mean, he is what he is, man. He's been here for so long. I was kind of surprised that they actually hit him in Master Duel, but I know why they did it. I don't think it matters anymore. Like, he doesn't really get better over time. I think he gets worse over time. I think as we get more cards in the game, I think he's just going to be worse and worse. Especially because, like, links are only getting better and more prevalent as we release more generic crap for links. So, like, I don't think it matters at all. But I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I don't think he matters at all. But he's on the watch list still. If Plan B would have been hit, he would have been hit already. Plan B being what? Are you talking about, like, Fiendsmith? You did not miss the hot tub stream. How you doing, buddy? Plan Baguska? Do you mean ban Baguska? How you doing, Echo? Welcome. How you doing, Sigma? On the YouTube stream. How you doing, buddy? I think Baguska's fine. Honestly, it's not... He's not that egregious right now. I think he is on the watch list, though. Like, I could see him be banned, but, like, realistically, I don't think he's doing that much anymore. Because, Rizio was the one that was making it, I think, right? Or am I wrong? Who was making this? Was it Malice? Because they don't have 4s, right? Plan B is Baguska. Ah, I'm just a forehead. Sorry. I'm just stupid. Okay, yeah. I don't think Baguska matters very much. Yeah, so anyway, we can just get that out of the way. I don't think I have to discuss that. Ash, Blossom, and Joyous Spring. I don't think that Ash Blossom is the worst thing ever, but I do think that as long as the Charmies are prevalent and Maxi and Master Duel is prevalent, Ash will always be there. And I do think that is... It's kind of annoying, a little bit. I could see us doing what the OCG did. I could put it at 2. I could see it. I don't particularly think it's a wonderful idea. I don't think it's like the best move. I think it's fine to keep Ash at 3, but in general, it is really fucking annoying to get ashed when you're going second and they made like the craziest board on earth, because it's the hidden card. It's the card you don't see. They didn't set it or anything. It's the hidden card, right? It's not like you can hand rip them immediately. Like if Delinquent Duo came out today, they would just negate and destroy it anyways. So, you know, Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, being semi-limited, it has less consistent chances of it being seen and going first. I could see it being semi-limited. I think it's fine. But, like, it really doesn't matter, honestly. Ash, I think, is fine. I think it's needed for all the bullshit nowadays. I guess so. But I don't think a lot of the bullshit is, like, getting stopped by Ash anyway. I feel like they aren't deterred by one interruption anymore. Ash is a one-and-done once per turn. Fuck lingering hand trap floodgates. Yeah. No, I think that's kind of what I'm going with here too. Is like the long lasting stuff is the problem, right? It was Rizio that was doing Bagooska. I see. I see. I'm gonna keep Ash at semi-limit for now, but we can move it down later if people really don't like that. We got to talk about these cards. Okay. I have a big problem with Impulse. Ash is exactly what Impulse needs to be, right? Or rather, Impulse is here to take over what Ash exists for. The problem is that Impulse does a better job of what Ash wants to do than Ash itself. I really think that negating a summoning effect from anywhere is just a bad design decision. I really think so in general. For a card that you can activate from the hand, it's really bad. Really bad game design. At least with like Summon, Strike, and Warning, which are down here. We'll talk about them. You have to set them first, right? Like this is just awful. I get it. You're limited by the attributes, but let's be honest, you're not. Let's just get this shit out of the way. Just, I don't want to see it anymore. Can we just not see it anymore? I don't see it being hit because where it just got a reprint in Rarity Collection 5. It probably, yeah, I guess that's fair. It probably won't get hit in this ban list. Or if it does, like, I think limiting it, it'll probably, I could see that. Or like semi-limit, right? I could see it. Because, like, even if it's being sold in the thing, like, it's going to go down in price anyways. It already got reprinted already to begin with in the tins. So, it's not like this is its first reprint. It's its second reprint. And the card is going for, like, 30 each now, I think? Instead of, like, whatever it was. It was, like, $80 each. Some ridiculous number like that. So, I think semi-limit here is probably okay based on the market fact, the Konami factor. Or co-money factor, we should say. But I would limit or ban this card. I don't want to see this shit anymore. I'm done with this card. Songs of the Dominators. You might be surprised to see it on here, but I was having a thought, right? What deck is using this card for good intentions? There is only malicious intent with this card. Only. There is no good intentions with this card. Ever. No deck that is a fun to play against deck is playing this card. It's only decks like Odeon or like Phantasm Spiral or like any of these the back row slop cards or decks that nobody wants to fight. I really think that this is another one where it's like, I don't know if it's been reprinted or not. I don't think it's ever been worth that much money. But I also think that the fact that it searches Impulse is not cool. I think we could probably limit this card. I think it'd be fine. I think it's been like at a max of like $15 to $20. It's never been an expensive card. It has not been reprinted. I think you could limit this card. I really don't think it's going to be that impactful. To limit this card. And I think it would be a good hit to these back row Andes. That aren't doing anything particularly interesting. So. Alright, let's talk about yummies now. We're going to talk about archetypes now. Here we go. Songs is also in Rarity 5? Interesting. Okay, that might impact my decision then. We could do semi. But I do think that these three cards will eventually go up and up until they get banned, I think. I don't think that they'll be here forever. They will go up eventually. Okay, let's talk about archetypes now. It is yummy time. It is time to be yummy. Cookie and marshmallow and yummy way. Yay. Just so you guys are aware, Josh's list looks like the following. I believe it was this. I believe it was this. Like, this was like, they didn't move, and this goes to 1. Or no, I think it was this, right? It was this. Was it this? I think it was this in his video. And if it was this, I'll be honest with you, I kind of agree. I feel like Yummy is very playable still, even without this card. Because all you have to do is, instead of making Cupsy Yummy Way, you just make Lollipo Yummy Way instead. And you still get all your little friends. The difference is that now you don't have to hit either one of these little guys, and you still get your Searcher, right? Okay, I get it. This is your only Ash target now at this point. I get it. So you're always going to get Ash. But isn't that kind of the point? Don't we want it to be, like, obvious, like, what we want to hit here? Right? Like, it's the whole reason why, like, they hit Rika the way that they did. Ban Gravity Controller, ban Hornet Drones instead. I don't think hitting the other decks for Yummy Sins is fair. Personally. Although I do actually think that Sky Striker I have better plans for. You should see look a little closer in the tier list at the bottom. I do have some Sky Striker stuff in there. We're gonna talk about it. Gravity Controller, though, I get it, but I don't know if I agree with it either. I get that Gravity Controller is only used for its intent to link off stuff, right? And it's not used for any other part of it. Same thing with, like, Shit All Construct. You would link it off into Gravity Controller and then get Construct Effect to add Schism and whatever back in the day. I get it, right? But I don't think Gravity Controller is that bad. Sky Striker needs to be hit. I also kind of think so. I think now that we have the new structure deck out, I think it's time to think about it. Hornet Drones is not played anyways in Sky Striker. Is that true? Gravity Controller is only a bridge piece. I don't disagree. Like, in the current state of the game, that is true. I don't know. I just think that getting the draw 2, discard 1 is just not okay. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I really feel like getting the draw 2, discard 1 in a deck like this is not... or it's not even draw 2. It's search 2, discard 1. I just think that's not okay, man. I don't know. Because they all special themselves as well. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know if Gravity Controller was enough. I really don't think so. Because, like, I want Yummy Mitsurugi gone, too. I want, like, all the dual archetype stuff to be gone. To be clear. So what are you doing, then, for the Celtic Guardian with draw 3, discard 2? Also ban it? Well, we haven't gotten that card yet. We'll get there we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, okay? We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Let's focus on today, okay? Let's focus on today. I didn't even know that's a card. That's a card that's coming out in that Chaos thing. That's crazy. They fuck up so much with Mitsu and Yummy having no locks or restrictions. I think with Mitsu, it was just... I think they just fucked up the text. I think they fucked up the text, but they didn't really... I think they didn't need a lock. I just think that they, like, made the cards just too consistent and good. I think that's the problem. And just recur themselves a little too easily in order for, like, that deck to be, like, a good deck still. Yummy, on the other hand... yeah, they probably should have done, like, a Sprite situation. They probably should have did something like that. Hi, Pikmin Mama. Everybody say hi to Pikmin Mama. It's Mom. Say hello. Everybody say hi. It's the spiky Mom. Oh, God. Everybody say hi. Okay. So... I think... Like, would you rather this? I don't want this. I really don't. I don't think that this is right. I think the deck itself needs to get a hit. I don't think Gravity Controller is enough. To be honest. I don't think so. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we do put Gravity Controller banned and then we put Cup C limited. I just think it's... I don't know if it's enough, man. I don't know. Because all the cards can be played at 1 anyway. Realistically. They're good enough to be played at 1. Because this thing searches 2. Right? It does whatever the fuck it wants to do. You have to Ash this card. Which means you can't Ash this. So if they draw this... you're fucked. They're searching at least Marshmallow and going off, right? It's just like, what is Yummy doing alone? Nothing. It will rotate out. No, but again, it's that's the point. The point is that we want to get rid of the dual archetypes. We want people to play more pure decks. That's the point, right? And this will assist in that because they're happy to make the engine tiny, right? We don't need a cookie Yummy in a dual archetype situation. We only really need this, and this, right? And then the rest of it... Oh, and the Snatchy, I guess. Everything else will follow suit. Am I wrong? I just feel like that's how it is. But I get what you're saying. What is Yummy doing alone? I understand, but it's just... like, you could fit this in so many decks. Think about Sprite. Think about how many different decks... We're playing Sprite Elf, right? You have to just hit the Elf, dude. You can't just, like, hit everything around the Elf. We could see the Master Duel. Master Duel, Elf should be gone, man. I don't know why that card's still in the fucking game. That card's crazy. And it's played in this, ironically. So, I don't know. That's my 2 cents. This is what I would do. But, you know, I could maybe see this. Like, I could maybe see this. So we'll leave it at this, I guess. I just think that this is correct, but it's fine. And Link Kariba, I don't know why we brought this back, to be honest. This thing is not doing anything. Your list, your hot take? That's true. That's true. Good point. I can just do what... You know what? Yeah, fuck it. You've convinced... You brought it back. I'm convinced. But anyway, like... Okay. But, yeah, Link Karibo needs to be gone. I don't know why we brought this back. I don't get... This is not doing anything, cool or interesting or awesome. This is just a stupid card, and no one wants this. Who asked for this to come back? Nobody asked. This should have stayed dead. Anyway. I just get it out of the way. You asked for it back, Noah? Get the fuck out of here. That's too much now. Some Yummy must touched you bad. No, you know what's funny? I like Yummy. It's my favorite of the 3. I like Yummy the most. But I can see the value in these cards. I can see the value. That's the funny part. I like Yummy a lot. I think it's the best deck of the 3 of the ones I like. But I see how powerful these cards are and what they can do. And it's not cool. Right? If Borreload Savage was unbanned in the TCG today, they could make Borreload Savage. You just make Cupid Pitch, right? Like these decks or this deck is a problem, and we need to rid it of its sins. That's the way I see it. The Link Karibo is you know, if they unban OSS one day, which it seems like they're getting closer to doing it every day, we're gonna have a problem with this little fucker. We're gonna have a big problem. So this needs to go back because I'm a little afraid that they're gonna put OSS back to 1. I really think they might. It's not on this list because I'm not letting that happen. I don't want Snake Eyes back in the game. But if they did, then this being here would be a big problem. I have yet to see Yummy doing anything cool other than all the cancerous stuff it pulls. Okay, well, I do think that there is some interesting shenanigans that that Yummy can do. Ad starts in 1 minute. I'm so sorry. I can't cancel it. Subscribe to Twitch Prime, just like Pick My Mama is. Subscribe to Twitch Prime, or you can gift a tier 1 sub to a homie. But yeah. Anyways, Yeah, so like Link Karibo, I just don't think it's a good idea. And I think Yummy does have some cool stuff. Morphtronic needed it for FTK? Okay. Okay. So it's for the agenda. I understand. I understand. I'm trying to not be biased. You'll notice there's a Sulfur card in here. I'm trying not to be biased here, okay? I'm trying to put in my own licks based on... and being fair about it. As much as possible. Now this... we'll talk about Draco Tail in a second. The ads are going to roll, so we're gonna take a little break, and we're going to talk about a couple other things here. We'll talk about some of the other random stuff here. I do have a couple things here that are for me. They are just for me, and that's it. I have at least 10 cards here that I don't think anyone cares about, but I think they are for me and me only. And they are to make the game more fun to me. Not to anyone else, just to me. So we're going to see them shortly. Draco Tail is simple. Rahu to 2. Arthalion to 1. Everything else is fine. So... you're actually onto something here. I'm actually kind of in agreement to some extent. I think if they did that, I would be happy. I would be happy with that. However, it punishes bad players with 1 Arthalion. Maybe. Good players will be okay with the deck. Maybe. I think there's more to it. I see the Orcus cards there, so I'm happy to see them gone. We'll talk about it. I don't know if they'll be gone. Rahu can get the fuck out. Brandon Fusion, Colin's gotta go. I mean, I agree, but I don't think everyone else is gonna agree with that. Resource management is important. I feel like consistency hits in Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now, today, don't matter, unfortunately. I just don't think that consistency ever matters anymore because everything searches everything, or dumps everything, or specials everything, or sets everything now. So, like, that's why you play each of the traps in Malice at 1. That's why you play each of the traps in Draco Tail at 1. Like, none of that shit matters anymore. It is strictly, I am going to, set this card, you can't do anything about it, go fuck yourself. Do not pass go, do not collect $200. Right? I think that resource management, bringing stuff back, recurring it back, I don't think it'll matter as much either if we don't hit this little guy down here. Which now that the ad break has ended, we can talk about it. Yippee! So, let's talk about it. I'm gonna be real with you. We're gonna talk about why. I'm gonna explain my reasoning for this one because I think this might be a hot take too. Rahu. Yeah, I agree. Let's put it to 2. I think it's fine. I think the Draco Tail side of the deck, and again, this is not biased. I did play some Draco Tail, but I still like Yummy more. You have to trust me. I think Rahu is not the worst card on the planet. I think it's okay. The deck breathes to recycle itself. We'll get there. Sigma. We'll get there, Sigma. This to 1. I also agree. This to 1 makes sense. Arthalion, as a card that goes to 1, is good because it makes it so that if they summon the guy back, they have to make sure that it sticks on the field. And they have to protect it at all costs in order to be able to shuffle it back. Or it forces the traps to be something where you want to shuffle it back so that it doesn't banish when it leaves the field in those rare circumstances where you think it's going to be a grind game and you need to keep it. I think that putting it at 1 is a very important resource there and keeps people on their toes a little bit better. So the resource management in that sense is good, right? However, I think the traps do a little bit too fucking much. I think you shouldn't be able to just shuffle the cards back and draw 1 3 times in 1 turn. We don't need Runic Runic Fountain's best effect as an additional thing that the Dracotail traps are able to do. I think that's a little ridiculous. I get it. You can Ash it. You can Bell it. You're not belling that. Right? You should be able to Bell the Arthalion without thinking about it. But you can't, because there's 3 traps. So you have to consider which one you're going to Bell. So let's just get one of them off the table. I gotta be real with you. Like, this feels good as fuck. I really think that there should be more emphasis put on Dracotail Sting, and I think Dracotail Horn should put in more work. I think that Flame being easily the best option is so fucking frustrating, especially in those situations where they win the dice roll in the best of 3, and it's going to be the first pick anyway. Everyone's playing spells. You and I both know it. We're not playing a 60-card monster-only deck. No one's playing that shit, right? And no one's playing a non-spell deck. There's a spell in at least every deck in the format right now. It doesn't matter, right? And then they go third, and now they know what you're doing, and now they're going to set this fucking thing, and they're going to get the negate off on exactly the right card this time because they're not going in blind anymore. This card is obnoxious in best of 3. In best of 1, it's kind of whatever, because you can bait. It doesn't matter as much. In best of 3, this thing is obnoxiously stupid. I hate this fucking card. So, get this shit out of here. I really think that these 2 are fine in the game, but this needs to go. This is the only part of the deck that annoys the hell out of me. It needs to be gone. I can even deal with... like, even the dragons are fine. Like, the dragon effect monsters, they're kind of whatever. They're a little annoying, but they're fine, right? It's like, oh yeah, non-target pop, okay, fine. Non-target pop with back row, okay, whatever. That really doesn't matter very much. Oh, you know, he can add Fimea back to your hand, okay, whatever, fine. Doesn't matter. This is the part that's like, dude, like, and I get it, like, this is interaction with the opponent, which is a good thing in the game, but I just think that the grave effect of the guys is already enough. We don't need, like... They already have, like, 10 effects I have to think about. I don't want, like, 11 and 12, okay? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but this is just... It's too much. Alright. We're getting to the best part of the video. We're getting to my favorite part. Is everybody ready? Oh, boy. My favorite deck in all of Yu-Gi-Oh, guys. Branded Fusion and Branded... Oh, my God. I'm so cool. I love Cartesia. Look how cute she is. She runs around with a big-ass hammer. And look at Fallen of Albaz. He's my husband. Oh, my God. Fucking cringe cards. Hate every single one of these fucking cards. Actually, dog shit. Actually, like, the death of humanity. The moment that the first fucking cards were printed. Ever since Despia came out, it's been death ever since. It's been a shit show. And that shit came out before I even started playing the game. I already knew from the subset this deck was going to be a problem. What a stupid deck. I hate this deck so much. Branded Hater Alert? You're in for a treat, buddy. I'm going to go to hell on these cards. So... what will we do to be fair? I will be fair. I hate these cards, but I will be fair and just. Okay? I will be fair and just. But I am out for blood. This deck is the problem, not Dracotail. Let me be clear. Dracotail is fine. Branded is the problem. So this is what we're going to do. I propose to you a deal. We rid the deck of its entire existence. And we make a better metagame for it. Deal? That's all? Okay, fine then. I want Cartesia fucking gone. I hate that card. Dude, why does she just get to do that? Why does she get to summon for free and then fuse during either player's turn and then make Grangwignall dump a floodgate for Sanctifier to summon for free, and then also she's a tuna for no reason. She's a tuna, okay? It's like the stupidest shit ever. I thought you would ban the quick play spell from Branded. What, Fallen and Virtuous? No, I think it's annoying, but I think they'll probably errata this card. You want to know what I really want to do? You want to know what I really want to do? I really want to do this. I think this card it's okay. It's obnoxious, but like I think with these cards gone, this is not nearly as prevalent. I think these cards make this card suck a little more. It's not nearly as good. Personally, there are still good things you can do with this card to get a really good state going on your next turn. I get that. But these are the problem cards. If you really want me to go all out, if you want me to throw shit at the wall, there you go. That's what I want. That's genuinely what I want. My list, that's what I want. If it's Konami's list, I think this is what happens. But fine. If you want it to be my list, though, let's make it my list. Let's make it my list and not Konami's list. Fuck it. Let's throw Konami's choices out of the window. This is heaven for me. I would be crying tears of joy if this happened. This would be wonderful. I would be so pleased. Okay. Okay. Now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about K9 a little bit. So K9, okay, I think we already heard this song. Okay, we've definitely heard all these songs. Hold on. We're gonna do a shuffle. There we go. Okay, thank you. Konami won't touch Branded. It's like a beloved child to them. I know! It's annoying! It's driving me crazy! You want to know a fun fact? I don't know how to prove this anymore. Go to DB. I'm not gonna do it on stream. I'm gonna let you guys do the homework for yourself. Go on DB and type Fallen of Albaz in the description of the search bar in the deck constructor. And then type Dark Magician and tell me how many results come up. Please tell me, because it's so fucked up. It's so fucked up. I really think it's stupid. Anyways. Okay, let's talk about K9. Konami ever gave us a choice, so why should we give them one? You know what? That's true. Fuck Konami for that. They never give us a choice for nothing. So let's talk about K9. K9 is my second to Branded. I'm gonna be real. I hate K9 so much. I hate K9. I hate K9. Actually, no, I lied. Sorry. K9 is the third worst deck in the game. I hate them, but there is a second worst, and it's right beside them. I fucking hate Vanquish Soul. I hate everything about them. I want the entire deck gone. I hate Vanquish Soul so fucking much. But Echo is right, though. To be honest. Ban Ripper is the right way to go about it. Right. If you want to hit K9, this is the right way. You ban this. However, I don't think it's simple. I don't think it's simple. I do think out of the cards in the game right now, that Quick Effect, Xyz Synchro Fusion Summon, these Quick Effect motherfuckers, out of all of them, this one is the one that is not cool. Not okay. Not okay at all, in my opinion. Why? Because you need either Dominus Impulse, which not every deck can use, or Ash, in order to prevent it from Xyz summoning your turn. And that's not even 100% true. And I don't think that that should be the case, because I need to hold Ash for Fua right now. Okay? So, I actually do think that we limit Izuna. I do. with that in mind, I think the deck should be a little more fearful of hand traps. Because they really aren't. At all. Because of Ripper. But still. The fact that they can do the Nash Knight shit is just not cool. I think the Nash Knight shit makes it so that this card is still going to be prevalent. It's still going to be around. And Quincurry shit, I've had enough. None of that. None of that. I get that they would do Quincurry to make Spell Canceller. I get it. But we have to take that into consideration. That they can still do the Nash Knight shit. And we could just ban Nash Knight, but I don't think that that's the right play either. I think there are other strategies that might want to use Nash Knight. And I do think Nash Knight is a interesting card outside of the scope of K9. So, I think we hit them where it hurts. Now these two, Izuna should be used as a hand trap. Nash Knight takes 2, bye mama. Everybody say bye mama. Bye mama. Izuna should be used as a hand trap. Nash Knight takes 2 extra deck slots. The package is kind of expensive if you want to play it as hand traps. Should be used as a hand trap. Agree to disagree. Nash Knight takes 2 extra deck slots. Yes, I know, but that's because they don't need extra deck slots. They only play, like, 1 of each of the guys or 2 of each of the guys, I think. The package is kind of expensive if you want to play it as hand traps. Wait, I don't know what you mean by that, because you would only play 3 Izuna, 3 Lupus, right? Or no, it's 3 Izuna, 1 Lupus, right? And, like, 1 Lantern or something like that? I feel like that can't be true. Oh, it's 3 Izuna, 1 Lupus, Nash Knight, plus 1 number if you want to play it generic. Right. But I do think that they have the space for it, though. And, like, decks like Vanquish Soul allow for that space, right? I will be tearing Vanquish Soul apart in a moment, though. That's kind of why I think K9 Crystron is actually kind of cool and interesting, but Izuna makes it not so interesting. But maybe that's because of Ripper specifically. I don't know. I think you might have a point. I could maybe see Izuna go to 2 then. I just don't think that... I think that out of all of them, I think she's the most obnoxious. To be honest. I really don't like her at all. I'm not going to go this easy on Vanquish Soul. I hope you know that. I will not be going this easy on Vanquish Soul. I hate them with a fucking passion. And then if these changes happen, these don't matter. I'm going to be real. I think Noroi is really stupid that it can see your hand, but I'll be honest. Whenever I do that, I play the cocky play to my opponent. I say, okay, buddy. Here you go. That's what you're going to deal with next turn. Good luck, asshole. Fuck you, right? That's the way I see it. I don't care if you want to look at my hand. As long as you don't touch any of the cards in my hand, that's fine. That doesn't matter. And we'll get to that in a second. Or we'll get to that later in this video. As you may notice, there is a card that does exactly that. Cool Tune is going to do it as well. See, that's what I mean. Like, yeah, Noroi doesn't matter. Exactly. I really don't think it matters. So. Jackie said something earlier I wanted to see. I thought Vanquish Soul was fun when it first got released. Then it just got a lot of support. I never liked Vanquish Soul from the start, but I was also biased because I played Cash. And Cash versus Vanquish Soul, I don't know if you guys know this, it's notoriously a terrible matchup for Cash. Like, horrible matchup for Cash Tira. So, yeah, I've hated them since the start. And I am a little bit biased, but I've hated them forever. I've hated them before the support. And then the support came out, and I'm like, dude, why are we giving these cards more cards? Fuck that. But, you know, whatever. I don't get a choice in the matter, so. But I do get a choice in the matter in this video, because it's my list. And guess what I'm gonna do, motherfucker? Guess what I'm gonna do? Goodbye. Goodbye. Put this shit back to 1. Goodbye. Put this shit to 1. Goodbye. Don't want to see you anymore. Bye-bye. I never want to see you cards again. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Hate these fucking cards. Get this shit out of here. Get this garbage out of here. I hate these cards. You should actively be, like, panicking, searching for Borger, and not be searching for, like, not be getting Mad Love out of your free hand draw, your 5 hand draw. Should not be getting that, right? If you want to do your fire and dark shit on my turn and you're going second, you better fucking draw that dark. You better draw your 4 darks, which is this bitch at 1 plus the 3 Borgers. And I better be making your life miserable by having 1 Borger in the list. Or else I'm not enjoying playing against Vanquish Soul. Like, you actually deserve to have difficult games playing this deck. I really think so. With the shit, the war crimes these guys do, give me an open game state, man. Give me a fucking open game state. Let me normal summon and not have an on-summon effect. Let me use a during the main phase effect. Please! I beg of you. I hate these fucking cards, man. Jesus. So anyway, yeah, I really think these cards are not healthy. These need to be gone. I really do. They also won 2 out of 3 YCSs, so I don't want to hear it. These cards need to die. Moving on. Mitsurugi. Yet another deck I don't really like very much, but I think it is one that I can tolerate. And that's because it has light and dark monsters, which means I can bestial them in theory. And there's also a lot of monsters just in the deck, period, that you could, like, called by if you wanted to, or, like, I don't know, if you're playing the Ditto, you could easily cross out the cards or whatever. Like, it's fine, right? I think there is good counterplay against Mitsu to some extent, except for one card in particular. May I introduce you to Habakiri, who is going to go. It needs to be gone. And the structure that came out, they got their $30. I know you bought it. I didn't buy it, but I know you bought it. I know you bought it, right? I know you bought the structure. Don't lie to me. I know you bought it. They have your money. They can do whatever the fuck they want to these cards. Let's just get the problem out. And let's move on. You don't even have to do this. You don't even have to do anything with this. Leave that alone. I don't even care about prayers now. Do whatever you want with prayers. I just need Habakiri gone, and we're good. Now, if it's Komani, it's probably this, which is quite annoying. But I think that this is correct. Let's just get this stupid card gone and leave it at that, right? Let's just get the stupid card out. So, anyway. Okay. You want the hero outtake? Mitsu is fine in itself. Banning Night Sword Serpent is, again, the better choice. Again, I don't like hitting or banning cards that are not in the engine. Like, make them bleed. I want the decks to bleed. I want them to be hurt, right? I don't know if this is the right choice. I think Habakiri, being able to do what it does, even if it's once per duel, is so unbelievable. When I saw this card in the announcements, my jaw dropped. I was like, what the fuck are we doing? Why would we do this? The purple guy, what is it, Mirakumo? I always call them white, purple, orange. I don't even bother with their names. I hate all their names. Like, purple's already bad enough. I gotta fucking deal with Raigeki. And they get to search off when they tribute themselves. Like, suck my ass, dude. Like, let me enjoy an ounce of my life. This thing's obnoxious. Get this thing out of here. Habakiri and the Branded Fusion Ritual spell and Mitsu have to be gone. I don't think Ritual's that bad, because at least you can Ash the Ritual summon from deck. It's, like, okay. But it means you can't Ash anything else, which makes this... Yeah, it does make things annoying a little bit. And again, it's one of those things where Dominus Impulse is such a big deal about it, right? It's a big thing. So, yeah. Anyway, Habakiri needs to be gone. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay, time for me to not be biased anymore, okay? It's time for me to be fair. I love Soulful Cord so fucking much. However, they are being played in one of the best decks in the format, which is Yummy. Which means that they are a small problem for a lot of people. Right? Mitsu Engine is too splashable in almost every deck with Haba. It's so true. You could just make Exodia if you want. It's very funny and very stupid. That card needs to be gone. And before this Chaos... or what is his name? The ruler guy, the new ritual guy comes out. Before that guy comes out, and we have a problem. Right? Let's get my bias out of the way. I love Self-Cord so fucking much. It's my favorite deck. I love this deck so much. However, if we are going to hit anything in Self-Cord, to be fair to Yummy to some extent, which we won't be fair to Yummy, but if we were, I think we could limit this, right? I think that would be fair. I would be really upset if they did do this, but I think it would be completely fair, and I would be just very sad. Means that in order for you to get a lot of value out of this card, you will have to add it from Graveyard into, not the Cyber Switch link, but that will also get Habakiri. Yes, Sigma. Not that. No, there's another guy before that that's coming out in Blazing Dominion, I think. That is the end of the world support. Anyways, yeah, I would be very sad if Happiness gets hit, but I think I would understand if it did. It is what it is, right? I think this is fair. Let's talk about Fiendsmith a little bit. Let's just make sure that they aren't doing this anymore. I think even doing this is like enough to make people stop playing it, but I don't think that's enough. I think we just need to stop letting Fiendsmith be in every deck. Being able to Pendulum Summon twice is crazy. Yeah, I guess so. But I do think that the card needs... or that needs to be there in order to be able to make, like, a crazy situation, like, be possible with Self-Accord. Self-Accord doesn't get a whole lot out of their boards if not for the fact that this card is each once, right? So I think you need to have at least one of this in the deck in order for the deck to function. But yeah. Beyond that, I guess, yeah, like, I don't know, man. It's whatever. I do think that the first effect is actually the strongest effect. Let's not kid ourselves. Second Pend is whatever. But yeah, the first effect is crazy. But yeah, both these cards should be gone. I don't know why they're both still in the game. Mostly Requiem, but I think the High King Caesar is just annoying as fuck. This is also just a DD hit secondarily, and that's... I think it's a decent hit, right? They already have a good enough board as it is. They don't need this thing on top of that. But, who knows? Dragoon is an interesting one. Here's a potential hot take. I hate Dragoon a lot, but I think it's fine. Instead, we do this. I really think it's time. Let's talk about it. Diabellstar is the only one of all the enablers who can make not one, but 2 Omni-Negates with 1 summon. Why? Because Diabellstar summons itself and sets the one that searches the stupid Azamina fusion card. I can't remember the name of it. Deception. Right? It sets Deception. And then you flip Deception. And you banish this to make the Dark Magician guy. Which makes Dragoon. We can't ban the Dark Magician guy. Because he's still on the market. He's still for sale. He only just came out in both the TCG and Master Duel. We can't ban him yet. But Diabellstar's been reprinted like 600 times. I think she needs to die. This would also get rid of that stupid Reasoning deck that I think Josh famously... or no, not Josh. Jesse Cotton famously built up. That is really gross and annoying. I don't like that deck at all. It's really not cool and not interesting at all. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Ugh. I just think that Diabellstar is the problem here. And Dragoon is annoying, but I think that Diabellstar is the real problem. Every hero can just splash Dragoon into any deck with any generic spellcaster. Semi-true, right? But Diabellstar is the best one. The best one by far. Because the other two only get into Dragoon. This gets you into both Dragoon and Ilia Sylvia. And Ilia Sylvia happens before Summon 5. Which is really just gross and not cool. So, yeah. Ad break is starting in 5 seconds. Subscribe to Twitch Prime, blah, blah, blah. Or gift a sub, whatever, to your favorite person. Okay, while that's happening, I am going to quickly get some more sparkling water, because my throat is so dry from talking. So I will be back in just one moment. While the ad break is happening, I will be back. I'm going to let it pop. I'm coming back. Hold on. Okay, we're still in ad break, but we're almost done. Like I said yesterday, Diabellstar is the pass-around thought that everyone uses. Pretty much. That's true. Oh. That's a very cute song. Acoustic version of the Mario Brothers song. Oh, I've heard this one too. This one's very cute too. Okay, ad break is over. Time to lock back in. Liger Dancer? I'm gonna be real. You could probably just limit it. Leave it so that they can only make one. I think it's fine, right? What difference does it make? It doesn't really matter. You could just not ban it. Yeah, I think it's fine, right? I don't think it matters. Yeah. I feel pretty good about it. There's not many notes to say about it either. How long have I been live? An hour and 19 minutes? I'm getting through it decently fast. I thought it would take longer. Okay. Here's another one that I think will be a very hot take. Sky Striker. Oh, man. Yeah, one should be allowed for Liger Dancer, right? Sky Striker is another deck that's just gross. It is only used by basement dwellers. I can't stress this enough. It is only used, like, I'm the guy. I'm the Harpy player. Okay, I'm the guy that plays Harpy Lady at locals. Okay, and I'm allowed to say this. This is the horniest deck ever.
Oh my god, I love Ray. Oh my god, I love Ray so much. Oh my god, Rose. She's so cool. I love my Scry Striker A0. Oh my god. She's so cool.
No, she's not. She's fucking stupid. And obnoxious. And boring. I sleep. Deck is so boring and lame. You just Lightning Storm me and then you fucking play all your I sleep. Boring! Let's just solve the problem, okay? We don't have to ban Engage, alright? We just have to limit these cards, and I don't think we're gonna see that shit anymore. It's that easy. Why should you have at least two Engages in rotation? Why is that okay? I don't get it, man. Just do this. I think it's fine. I think it's good enough. Radiant Typhoon. The no once per turn on the spells is one of my big issues. Yeah, I get it. That's sort of why I think putting them to 1 is right, because then it's literally once per turn, unless they do Kagari effect, which like means that you have to do a lot more summoning around and stuff. You have to be a little more methodical in your play, depending on your hand. So I think putting these 2 cards to 1 is very important. Very, very important. Radiant Typhoon. For some reason, Josh had this on his list. I think Chant is fine. Right? Please remind me why he would put this on the list. I don't really get it. I think this card is fine. This doesn't matter at all. Right? Now, if you want to know which cards do matter, it's these motherfuckers right here. These are all doing very egregious things. And I think I know exactly the right play. Because it's been since September. There's been enough months that passed by. I think we can all agree. This card's gotta go. Engage is just a pot card with little to no actual cost to get it going, and it's a not once per turn. Yeah, that's why, right? It's always been so good. I was shocked when they unlimited the card. When they went from 1 to 2, I think it was. I thought that was shocking, and that would have been 2023 or something like that. That was very surprising to me. But now I understand why. They wanted to add more lore cards and get the horny guys big boners again. Stupid. Anyways, Vision ban is like so good. And additionally, this card is just like the Yummy card. Why is this in the game? Search 2. And it's Search 2 from deck or grave. Like, Dude, come on. I get that you can Ash Rebel this. But you're not going to, bro. You're not gonna do it. You're just not. You're not doing that shit. You are Ashing Vision. Make it so that these decks hurt. We need damage. We need them to bleed, dude. I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna beat this horse to death. This card going to 1 and this card being banned is just perfectly fine. That's good enough. Or Radiant Typhoon can still survive and be fine. And I even would say that the negate being once per chain doesn't matter anymore. It is perfectly fine at that point. This can stay there. It's fine. I think all you have to do is do this, and that's good enough for now. We can talk about the link later, but right now, this is fine. Yeah. The link only just recently came out in TCG, so we can't hit it yet. But these 2 did not. These were not new cards. These are old. So these can go. Shut up, Sigma. Oh my god. You're so funny with that last message. Okay. Orcus time. I also don't like Orcus very much either. But, you know, I'll try to be fair. Orcus does a very splashable bunch of cards. And that's because of Babel more than anything. And if it was up to me, I would ban this, honestly. But it's a bit much. It's a bit much. So what I would do, what I would propose is the following. The problem is that this doesn't really matter very much. Most decks get away with playing just one anyways. But this will matter a lot. Realistically, we could probably just do this. Right? Harp Horror is a big issue. And it should really have been staying at 1. It's crazy that it went back to 3. People were very excited about it, and I was like, oh, here we go. And then they got new support, and I was like, oh, here we go. Oh boy, I'm talking about these stupid Orcus cards. Oh, kill me. These. I have no interest in seeing this deck again, but you know, whatever. I would do this if I could, but I can't without being unfair. So, Solemn Strike. I actually like what what Master Duel did. I think they might have been cooking with these cards, Solemn Strike and Solemn Warning. Putting them in 1, I think, is a cool and interesting idea. I like it. That means that you could potentially play one of each of the Solemn cards in the TCG, and might still be a really valuable side option. I think I like the idea of these being at 1. I'm interested. Intrigued, maybe. Yeah. I think it'd be neat. I think it'd be really neat to do that. Alright. We have gotten to the point in the list where it is officially my list now. And I have some things to say. None of these cards are really that prevalent right now. A couple of them are, but not really. It's my list, though. Let's talk about these cards. Vanity's Fiend. Or no. Majesty's Fiend. Sorry. There is no deck in the game right now that uses this card for good intentions. No deck that is fun or interesting to face off against is using this fucking card. Not one. This card is cringe as fuck, and it needs to be gone. Majesty's Fiend, yes. Not Vanity's Fiend, Majesty's Fiend. Vanity's Fiend, it's less bad. It's less bad. This one's much worse. This one says neither player can activate monster effects, right? The other one is neither player can special summon monsters. So, the big difference, and you haven't seen this yet in Master Duel, Sigma, but a deck like the, what are they called? Aeneacraft cards can play these stupid cards. And this one in particular actually stops only you, really, and not the opponent as much. Which is kind of annoying. So, I think this one is the most egregious of the three, and this one needs to be gone. Between Vanity's Ruler, Vanity's Fiend, and Majesty's Fiend, this one's the worst, in my opinion, right now. Ether Barrel. I think Primate in general is annoying, but I can see the value in having a card like Lordly Load in the game. Ether Barrel, however, I do not. Ether Barrel is a little bit too good. Way too easy to recur the other cards in the deck that matter. So itself and Drill Beam, right? Makes it so Primate Scream is really good. Elfin Notes play this shit. Really? Interesting. I think Ether Barrel is just not a healthy card. It's not cool or interesting. I don't think we should ban Drill Beam. Honestly, I actually think that without Ether Barrel, Drill Beam might be okay. It's just that the combination of Drill Beam setting itself because Ether Barrel's in the game is the problem. If it isn't able to set itself, then we might be okay, right? So I think we actually hit Ether Barrel instead of Drill Beam. Because then Drill Beam's a one-off. Or they have to play multiple Drill Beams, which is... It feels very bad. If you've ever done it, it feels really shit to play more than one Drill Beam. It really does. It's not good. So... They used to play 2 Drill Beam before Ether Barrel came out, actually. And people were saying it felt bad. So I think limiting Ether Barrel makes sense here. Ryziel Cross. I think Master Duel was spitting. I think Detonator is worse than Cross, but Cross being able to do the negate from anywhere is so fucking stupid. Why can they do that? Let's not. Okay? Let's not. Zealantis. I just don't think you should be able to do what Zealantis does. I just don't think... I just don't think that Zealantis should be able to just be linked into from a single link 4 monster and just, like, yoink everything away and then set a bunch of shit. And then re-trigger a bunch of monsters. I don't think that's cool. I think we should just not have it in the game anymore. It's only going to get better over time. And there's also a new version of him coming out, which is very gross and not cool at all. And will be at 3 copies. And people may play it at more than 1 copy. It's very gross. So, yeah, no. Yuck. Alright. Now I'm really going to piss people off. Crossout Destinator. This shit should have never been hit to 1. Ever. Hydro Drive Link 5. That's right, yeah. This shit right here should not have ever been hit. If I'm playing the same card as you, maybe you shouldn't have had it in your list. Maybe you're just getting punished. Not my fault. I'm here to enjoy the game. Let me play. I am playing counterplay to your counterplay. This is the RPS that we live in. It's rock, paper, scissors. Not just rock, paper. There should be a scissors. You understand? I'm surprised Tenpai and Gimmick Puppet Field Spell aren't on the list. The Gimmick Puppet Field Spell, whatever. I don't care. The Tenpai Field Spell is at 1, so, like, it's whatever. It doesn't matter. You're fine with Crossout being at 3. I'm still on the take that Call By should be at 2. I don't know if Call By should be at 2. The thing about Crossout is that you have to have the card in your deck. The thing about Call By is that it's happening for 2 turns, so you, like, if I Call By your Max C, I can't Max C you the following turn. So they have their own problems, but I think overall, I think Call By is much worse because of what Neo has explained to me, which was that you don't have to hit hand traps. You can hit anything you want. And then you negate their effects, and it just becomes an annoying thing. I think Crossout is a little bit better because you have to at least have the card in your deck. And you also, like, typically will only hit hand traps most of the time, unless you're playing the Ditto. And the Ditto, it would kind of suck to banish your own card, I think, for the most part. But, you know, whatever. This card should be a 3, end of discussion. I know you can cross with the Crossout. I get it, but, like, blow it out your ass, man. Who cares? If you drew the cross out on top of that, like, my bad, I guess, bro. Sorry, man. Like, I don't know. So. Triple tack. Shouldn't have ever been in the game in the first place. Fucking stupid. Stop hand ripping me. Let me play the game. Thank you. Electromite. Bring this motherfucker back. Put it to 1. You don't have to put it to 3. Put it to 1. But this shit should come back. It's time. It's time for this card to come back in the TCG. It is still banned in the TCG. Still. It has been 4 years in Master Duel, and it's still not relevant enough to matter in the Master Duel formats. Pendulum has never been at the top of its game, except for Sulfur really, and that's it. It has not once been at the top of the list. Yu-Gi-Oh! Keeps making more powerful graveyard effect monsters that do too much, and I think it should have counterplay. Well, that's sort of, again, that's what, like, people say about Shifter, right? They want a Shifter you, but people don't want Shifter in the game either. I think, realistically, like, the graveyard should be allowed to play, but at the same time, we should also be able to, like, go spell without having to worry about, like, 7 different effects to go spell, if that makes sense. We only have 2 decks that pen summon twice, and there's no upcoming ones that have been announced that do that. So I don't think you have to worry about that. And the decks that do it, to be honest, don't really matter that much, in my opinion. Astrograph, this is at 3 still, by the way. Sorry, this is at 3 in Master Duel. This is not at... This is at 1 in the TCG. I don't think it matters. I think we just put this to 3. Like, why is this even in the list anymore? Shifter lingers 2. Stops basically every monster. Call by does it towards 1. I get that, but again, like, I think to some extent, Call by is a little more toxic than Crossout. I think it's okay for Call by to be at 1. I think it's okay, personally. This guy should be at 3. I don't know what's going on with that. That's very interesting. Transaction rollback. Yet another card that shouldn't have ever been in the game. I don't get why this card was ever put in the fucking game. What a stupid card. This could only be used for malicious intent. Like that stupid elemental burst trap or whatever. Blow it out your ass. Stupid card. Shouldn't have ever been in the game. Yet another one that shouldn't have been in the game. Super Poly. Goodbye. Not gonna miss you. Why is this card still in the game, by the way? Not respondable. It is never being used for a good reason. It is only being used to make your opponent's life fucking miserable. Fuck this card. Why should I not be able to respond to it? Fuck you. So stupid. They're making the new Astrograph with the overframe, which is making me think that they'll unban this. Yes, that is correct. No, dude, it's not because of the Paleos for the Elemental Burst. I'm saying that because of the Reasoning deck. The Diabellstar Reasoning deck does it too. It's obnoxious. But yes, the Paleo deck can do it too, I guess. Runic. Runic Fountain's at 2. I don't know if you guys remember that. Let's just ban Huggies and at least limit Fountain. Or, like, just ban Fountain. Then Huggies doesn't matter. But, like, this is fine. Yeah, that's the problem, is that so what Sigma's saying is Super Poly is needed to face against the top meta decks, but they can also use it. And yes, that's true. That's exactly why I think it needs to be gone. Because it's not that the lower tier decks need it, it's that the top tier decks use it on the lower tier decks, and then you lose, and then you die. And then you want to tie the noose a little bit. It's fucking awful, right? Super Poly just needs to be fucking gone. Runic Fountain, if it's banned, then Huggies can stay, and it doesn't matter. But then they won't play Runic ever again, right? So I think Runic Fountain going to 1 from 2, and then banning Huggies will make sure that this deck is miserable forever. But if you want to play it, you can play it. Do whatever the fuck you want. For those of you who are joining, by the way, this is the point in the video where I'm throwing random shit at the wall to see what sticks. This is the part that isn't, like, relevant to the current meta, but maybe in the future. It's like the my list part of it, if that makes sense. So, like, that's why we're talking about Runic of all things right now. Crimson fucking Dragon. Why is this card printed? Who thought this was okay? Get this shit out of the game, dude. Oh, they shouldn't have ever made this card, man. Why can Centurion do that? Why can Blue Eyes do that? So fucking stupid. So corny. Just make the triple Omni Negate guy or whatever. Ugh. Just so fucking cringe. What is it? Negate the summon. Any card negate the activation. And then the last effect, whatever the last effect is. I don't even, who cares? It doesn't matter. What a stupid card. So fucking dumb. Get this card out of here. And then as the Harpy player, we should put this back to 3. Okay. Thanks for watching the tier list. Yeah, I know. It's not gonna change. I'm very sad. They should just errata the card. I'm sad they won't errata the card. There we go. I think it's a good list. I only banned 5, 11, 22. I only banned 26 cards. That's nothing. There's like 15,000 of these fucking cards. I ain't moving Featherstorm. This shit's staying right there. It has its own tier and everything. That is exactly where it needs to be. We'll also fix this, though. Right? I think that's fair. Judge, he can't do this. Yes, he can. I just fucking did it. Oh, yes, he can. Okay. We're gonna download the list. Actually, we're just gonna screenshot it, because that's easier. We're just gonna do one of these. And we're gonna post it on Twitter. fact. Let's see. All right. Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. 2026 April. Forbidden and limited ban list. Predictions. Not ordered. Would happily put at least 50 to 100 more cards on this list if I could. But that would be very long, and I am tired. www.twitch.tv/Swaziland. Gotta put the plug on there too. Okay. And we send that shit. Twitter, the most healthy space for open and respectable individuals and discussions. Yes, that's true. Alright. It's their problem now. Oh my god. Jasmine's gonna try to make a fucking cake. We were literally chatting. That's probably what these messages are. We were literally talking about. I said to her, you should cook for her birthday. She wants to do the birthday stream on Monday. And she is going to make a fucking cake. Even though she literally said to me, I hate baking. That's so funny. She might bake a cake anyways. I think she's gonna make normal food. I don't think she's gonna make a cake. That's crazy. That's diabolical. I can't believe she's just saying this. She's trying to get feedback. I gave her the idea, bro. Just let everyone know. I gave the idea to her. Just saying. Anyways. What a cool list. And now we will switch to another experience entirely. What do we want to do? Do we want to play Master Duel? I guess, eh? Do a little bit of Master Duel gaming. We'll do a little bit of grinding. And then after that, I'm gonna maybe do some Balatro or something instead. Now, when the 2.5k hot tub stream? No, I need a hot tub for that. If you want to donate money to help me buy a hot tub, I'll get it going. Maintenance? When? Tonight? Huh. Okay. I guess I'm glad I'm getting this out of the way now then. For those of you who don't know, I have been recording my results for for my coin flips and my win-loss and everything. This is where we're at right now. Not great, but could be worse. So I've been recording a lot of games. We are past the 300 game mark, and now we are going into number 305, I believe this will be. Or it might be 305, yeah. 305th game. And today is the 8th, 2026. Oops, I pressed the Windows button by accident. And we're going to play some Lightsworn for now. Because it's fun. Alright. Alright. If you want that hot tub, you gotta do something strange for that change. Oh boy. That's enough. I've read enough. Oh god. Oh, I won the coin flip. I gotta write that down. Dubskis. Dubskis. We take the dubskis. Let's get a nice hand. Okay, it's a pretty good hand, actually. It's actually not bad at all. Let me know if the audio on Master Duel is way too quiet. That was a kind of shit mill. Yeah, this'll do. Okay. I'm gonna have to do this, unfortunately. Don't love that, but it's okay. Sure. Yeah. Actually, could have made Barone first, but it's okay. I don't think he's gonna have Nib. That would be kind of shocking. We'll see. My stream buff is happening? Oh, it's happening since you're watching? I see. I didn't understand what you meant at first. That's funny. Yeah, and then Chainlink 2, target Fellas. We could target Garroth here, actually. You know what? Yeah. No, actually. We have Dwamatef in the grave? Yeah, we do. So let's do this. Let's not fuck around. I want more draws, but let's not dick around here. Boom, boom. So if he has Nib, we will see it now. He does not. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Special this. Ooh, cool. Kind of unnecessary though. But we can do something with that, actually. Interestingly, we can. Boom. We go Sireneer effect. Banish the... probably the DMG. And then we go... we can go Dissipator. Dissipator summons the DMG. Ooh, actually, yeah. Holy shit, I didn't even, like, consider that. Holy shit. That's pretty hot. I would like Angel, but this is fine. Sireneer to send the Lubellion. Dissipator. Target the DMG. Summon the DMG. Yeah, and then we go... boom. Yeah. Boom. Effect. Summon this. Or add this, I mean. Oh, I must have... oh, I did mill it. Yeah, I did. Oh, well. It's okay. Did I mill? I did mill regained. Okay. That's fine. Now we can do these two friends. Yeah. Zombie vampire effect. Detach. Okay, so it's Valmonica. What the hell? Okay. We'll go. Interesting. We'll go Seyfried, I guess. Seyfried effect. Add another Ling. And then we can go. Now we can go this. Summon. Yeah, okay, you quit, okay. At some point, you have to understand and establish that you're not winning this fucking game. You're just not gonna win this game. Like, it was not gonna happen. At some point, you have to just quit. You have to quit. Oh, okay. Oh shit, we leveled up in normal level too. Interesting. We're level 35. Wow. Okay, what did I win? Oh shit, that's kind of a cool reward, actually. Okay, what do we got? What's next? A nib profile picture? That's kind of cool, actually. I will not use it in this account, but that's kind of cool. Okay, let's take the test, okay? Everybody ready? We're gonna do the test. You control token collector and have 3 oh fuck, I just realized that my stream is still set to master or Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG. Master Duel. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Save. Oh my gosh. You control token collector and have 3 cards in your hand. Long John Silver, Mystery Shell Dragon, and Nib. If your opponent special summons 5 or more monsters this turn, which of the following is true about the effect of Long John, which can be activated by discarding 1 Sword Soul card and 1 other worm monster, and the effect of Nibiru, which can be activated. What the fuck? Oh, you control. Only Nib can be activated, I believe. What? Only Long John can be... What the fuck? Which card is depicted in which card is depicted in the illustration shown on Blackout? What? Ad libitum? Okay. Uh-huh. During your battle phase, you declare attack... I'm pretty sure it's this, if it'll be destroyed. Yeah, because you can't banish a token face down. I was pretty sure it was that. Despite hey, that's off stream, okay? That's crazy. Which card is depicted in the illustration shown on Lost World? I don't fucking know. Which one? There's like 30 monsters on there. Is Baby Sarasaurus in there? Doesn't look like it. Is Archosaur in there? No. So it's probably Elementsaurus? What? Where's the fuck's the baby? What? They're not on there. Which of these icons is in Master Duel? What? Long John? What the fuck? I'm just gonna keep playing. I lost already, but... this is Coltwing. Tether, what the fuck? What? I can't view card details? Fuck you. Seed token. I don't fucking know. What the hell? If you control Mega Raptor. Okay. And a token. No other monsters. Your opponent activates Raigeki. Which of the following statements regarding monsters on your field is true? You only control Mega Raptor. Okay. I got that one. So I lost. 3 out of 8 answered correctly. That's what I'm saying. How am I supposed to know? It's so true. Alright, let's try it again. Let's try one more time. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. You control Rexsturm and defense. Your opponent controls a Link summoned Sarah. You have 1,000 life points. The opponent starts their battle phase. Okay, it's less than 800. So you activate Shell. This halves your life points, yeah. Okay. Okay. Which of the following statements is true about Sarah? Okay, it can only target the shell. Or the token. It can attack either... What? Why? Okay. Which of the following summon methods cannot use monster tokens as material? That would be Xyz. Yeah. You activate Nib and used its effect to special summon a token to your opponent's field. What happens to the token if you activate... It disappears. What? Really? It's placed in the back. What the fuck? Okay, we got this one right already. What the fuck? Which card is depicted? Oh yeah, we already did this one too. Yippee! I'm cheating. What is the name of this card? I don't know. How would I know? Dude, whatever. Your opponent controls Dark Fluid and no other monsters. On your opponent's turn, they activate the effect of Dark Fluid. Send Mathmech Multiplication. Okay. Its attack becomes doubled. Okay. What? During your opponent's turn, target a face-on monster your opponent controls. Special summon a monster token with the same level, type, attribute, attack, and defense as that monster. Destroy the token. I don't know. Its effects cannot be activated. I don't know. I'm so lost. You control Zelantis and a token, no other cards. You activate the effect of Zelantis that stays during your main phase, blah, blah, blah. Only the Zelantis is summoned. Okay. I know that much. No, I don't. Sigma, no, I don't. I'm not repeating that. I'm not repeating that in the chat. Okay. Surely I cannot fuck it up this time. That's crazy. I can't believe that the name of these effects. Saber. It was Tetherwolf. Okay. Jesus Christ. At least I can try as many times as I want. What happens if you activate the effect of Thousand Eyes Restrict? Oh, yes. Yeah, it becomes 2,000 because the token specifically states 2,000 on it. Yeah. Otherwise, it wouldn't be 0. Baby. Baby kill baby. I love killing children. In the game. Which of the following summoning methods cannot use monster tokens as material? Xyz. Oh god, which one was it? It was Moye? It was Moye, I think? It was Chen Yang, whatever. Fuck you. I don't give a shit. Can't be activated. Whatever. Oh god. Long John can be activated. Why can't Nib be activated? That's very interesting. With Black Garden in your opponent's field zone, you summon a monster. And special summon a Rose token to your opponent's field. What happens to the Rose token when you activate Remove Brainwashing? I think it's they. Oh. Okay. Whatever. I cleared it. Fuck you. Mission complete. Oh no. What's the condition to clear? Special summon 30 tokens? Ew! How am I supposed to do that? Don't say Sword Soul. I'm not doing it. Wait, I can do Phantasm Spiral. True! Wait! Hold on, that's heat. I'm not doing it right now, though. I'm not in the mood. Oh, joy. Okay, this is a pretty fucking crazy hand. Holy moly. What matters the least? Definitely this. Excellent. Thank you. Excellent. Very good. Good boy. Cool. So anyways. How about I do anyways? Ooh. Interesting. I kinda like having your Extrazial. May I have that, please? That's interesting. I'll take that. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. I'll let it rock. Ooh. Very nice. Yeah, you lose. Goodbye. Oh, man. I love this deck. This deck's so stupid. I have to think so hard when I play this deck sometimes, though. Oh, my God. I have to, like, hard focus. Oh, my God. My brain can't handle all this big brain power. This giga maxing I have to do constantly. Oh, my God. I won dice roll again. That's fucking insane. Holy shit, man. I'm getting it all back after getting fucked up. I was getting, like, when I was on Plat 1 trying to get to Diamond last month, it was fucking miserable. Dude, the hand again is amazing! Oh my goodness. Oh my God, what do I even start with? I think we start with this, right? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. 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 Wow, wow, wow. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Sigma. Wow. I can't. This is insane. Oh. Nice bot. I'm gonna ban your account. See ya. Not on YouTube, on Twitch. Twitch chat had a bot. Add this. For free. Effect. Discard the Dark Magician. Don't care. Can I use him now as material? Because that would be interesting. Is he Dark Magician? No, he's only on the field. Okay. That's fine. Summon the monkey. Oh my God, I hit Shiren too. What the fuck are they playing? What? I hit their max C, which is very funny. Was that their first mill? It wasn't. Monarch cards? What the fuck are we playing? Okay. That is a little bit concerning. Let's go with Raiden here. That is a little scary. Shiren effect. I use itself and the... I guess the DMG? Yeah, okay. Every time. What the Spike, you're going mad with power. Oh boy. I'm going mad, alright. God damn. That's incredible. Misha, the camparita. Goodbye. Goodbye, platform. Bye-bye. Surely I lose this coin flip. Oh my God. I think this is the highest coin flip win streak I've had ever. I could be wrong. I'm on a 6 coin flip win streak. Oh no, I lied. I had one a couple days ago. That was better. That's crazy. I'm just getting it all back. Okay, this hand is a little bit less good than the last couple. So we'll see. This one is a little bit strange. I actually think we go this first. If they ash this, it's fine. Okay. And we go with the... It actually doesn't really matter. Let's go with the fucking wolf. And then... Oh, sure. Dump this. And then we'll go Imseti here. Dump the wolf. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. That's insane. Do this now. Summon the Imseti. The Shiren really doesn't matter. I honestly want to send it as fodder. I actually don't think it matters at all. I'm going to normal summon this Weiss. I'm like 99% sure I'm going to normal summon this Weiss. This is unbelievable. I deserve a Scooby snack? What the fuck? Relax. That's crazy. Yeah, I really don't even think I need the Chiron. The Chiron's actually, like, not even doing anything. Actually just free. I don't even need it. Actual bonus card. That's insane. Holy shit, man. Watch me hit the other one anyways. Just cuz. Is this Odeon? What do you think? It is Radiant Typhoon. Okay. Both of these are not really helpful. I guess I'll take... Does this do anything when it's in the graveyard? No. I will summon this. It's fine. We'll go effect. And I can go Dumpling, Adling. And then that goes Ling to add me punishment. And then we can go Ling now. Effect. Okay. Summon Minerva. We will have to put her in one of these zones, so we just have to make sure we don't fuck around anymore. Effect. Okay, we dump Wolf and Weiss. Wolf 1, Weiss 2. This is the best streak of, like, no interruptions I've had in a long time. This is feeling fucking incredible. This is crazy. I get to, like, practice my combo and people keep quitting out. This is great. Love that. And I'm getting free rank for it? Hell yeah. Okay. We can make Dragite here. That's probably okay. Okay. Boom. Then we go... Now we do this. We go Fiendsmith now. Okay, effect. Summon this. Effect. Dump our guy here. We go into this guy. Like that. Then we go this. We go boom, 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 boom. Yeah. We mill 4. Very cool. Then we go effect. We go 1. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think that's fair. Do this. Then we go this. We do that. Right, okay. We do this. Add back this guy. Have we milled? Oh, we haven't. Good. Okay, we do this then. Summon this guy. Effect. Place this. Then we go this to make some room here. Yeah. that. Boom. And then we go effect, target this guy. And then we go effect again, make him a little bigger. Then we can go love effect. We can add a Magnemite. Magnemite can draw us a card here and put back the Minerva, so I actually do prefer that. Let's do that. Banish the Minerva here. Summon the Magnemite. We'll go Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, target the Minerva. Sure. That's kind of whatever. And then we make SP. Like that. And then, do I want to banish anything? Sure, I'll banish something. I'll banish, I guess I'll just banish this. It doesn't really matter. Or whatever. And then we do gaze. And that's it. I can't believe they haven't left yet. That's crazy. I really think that's insane. We'll see. Do I have my Dwamatef yet? I do not. Okay, we're now switching priority. That's interesting to me. And then we'll just do this to get our water guy. Yeah, okay. Ding 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 ding. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Cool. Unfathomable, by the way. I think I'm also unfathomable. Yeah. Nice alt account, buddy. Wow. Incredible. 9 winning streak, by the way. I think that's the best I've had since I've started this journey. 9 win streak. Let's see. Let me scroll up top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I've had a 10. I have had a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so I've had a 10. So if I win one more, then my streak continues. Of the best streak I've had. Did they have toggle off the whole time? I think they did, though. I actually genuinely think that they did. I don't think that they were waiting. I could be wrong. I think they had toggle off the entire time. So, yeah. Wow, that's crazy. Okay hand. Kind of annoying I keep drawing the gaze, but I'm happy to have it. It's a little bit annoying, but it's not horrible. I think this has to resolve, unfortunately. Okay. So we could, we could add Wolf here instead of Dragon Link, but I think Dragon Link's still full combo and better. Yeah. I think what we'll do is we'll do DMG, discard Garroth. I don't think I need Garroth, it's extra. Yeah. I think it's fine. See if he ashes this. No ash. Okay, cool. Add this. Cool. I could summon that. Oh, okay, he quits. Gaze is your Azaroon? Yeah, a little bit, eh? Oh, it's just too easy. It's just too easy. Samuel. King of the Island 2023. Where the fuck did he get that title? I've never seen that title in my life. What the fuck? That's crazy. There we go, 10 win streak. I'm tied on my win streak. Oh my god, there's no fucking way, dude. I'm gonna beat my win streak. Game win streak. From almost the very beginning of this chart. That's crazy. Wow. Oh, okay, maybe not with this hand. Maybe not with this hand. This one's a little bit shitty. Let's bait a little bit. Oh, okay, no Ash. That is cool with me. That is cool with me. I am very okay with that. No Ash. Excellent. That is gross and not cool, but whatever. That's fine. At least I don't have to mill the Dwamatef. I've already hit it. That is perfectly fine with me. Effect. Hit the gaze. Hit the monkey. Monkey. Now I will note, this is 5th summon, so this could go south very fast. He has nib. Okay, sure. Sure. I don't care. Alright, bro. Nib me, I don't give a shit. That's fine. Yeah, that doesn't matter, right? I think it's fine. I could do Dwamatef. Doesn't really do anything, though. So we can go Magnamut. What does that do for me? Magnamut, I can get into Bestialub. Ah! I can still make Vampire, but the problem is Vampire's in the grave. Now. That is troubling. We can get rid of the Nibiru at least. So we go banish the Sarnir here. Oh, that's how we get Vampire back. I see. I see the line. Hold on. I got it. That's insane. Okay, hold on. I got the line. I got it. Okay. Hold on. So we'll do this. Get rid of his nib. Goodbye. Cool. Effect. Give me my regained. Cool. Do this. Banish the zombie vampire. Summon the Magnamut. Back to search. Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. Gives me a draw 2. If I draw into Ling, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna scream. Oh, that might as well be it. Oh my god, that's insane. Holy fuck. That's crazy. That's psychopathic. Holy fucking shit, man. Alright, let's try that again. One more time. One more time. Try that again. It's fucking Tenpai. You fucking loser. It's fucking Tenpai. Okay. Okay, pal. Summon this, dump Fiendsmith Engraver. And I can make Angel with this, which actually might be useful here. This, dump, Fiendsmith Engraver. We can do... I can go SP to banish his guy engrave. 2 engages engrave, by the way, is huge. Huge. Yeah, because I'm getting Requiem anyways. None of this matters at all. We're just gonna go Chaos Angel here. I think that's fine. That's fine. This also doesn't matter, I think. Okay. Tract. We draw Lurie, discard Lurie. Okay. This goes into... I actually think we get rid of the vampire here. Sequence. Effect. We shuffle back this, and this. I think. Yeah. In defense. There we go. And then we go... Effect target Desiree. Place him back. And then we do this. Target Desiree. Place him back. And we could just wait to gaze. We set the gaze. It's fine, right? And then we could do Druis Worm. Yeah. Okay, he can't. I'm pretty sure he won't have counterplay to this. Like he could droplet the Angel and the Desiree technically, but if he doesn't send a spell, he's so fucked. Ulti Slayer for what? Angel? It has to be Angel, right? Yeah, okay. Had to be Angel. That's fine. And then that targets a face-up card your opponent controls, return to the hand. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, you think about that. Forehead. He targeted what? Regained? Okay. I think that's fine. Okay. What else you got for me, huh? Raigeki? Yeah, I think we do negate that, yeah. I think we do negate that. In fairness. There's the droplet. Send Raigeki. That's fine. Okay. I knew he had droplet. There was no way he didn't have droplet. Yeah, usually Chaos Angel does not matter at all, unfortunately. Because of Tenpai and how they work. Do this, summon the guy. Yeah, I think this is fine, right? Everything else so far is okay. Actually, yeah. Now we go Tamias. I don't think he's winning the game anymore. It's not happening. Oh, I shouldn't have put in an attack. Okay, well, whatever. Book of Eclipse. Yeah, we have to negate that. There's no way. We discard this. Yeah, there's no way. If he wants to go engage after this, be my fucking guest. Or Kagari, yeah, I mean, engage, yeah. That's what I mean. Search for Widow Anchor. And he's gonna draw nothing. He's gonna activate Widow Anchor. You can only target Engraver. That's fine. That's what I thought. You're not playing the game. What are you linking into? Link 4. Princess. Ah. I see. Huh. Okay. Wow. That's how desperate we are, by the way. We were this desperate to do Tenpai combo. I think I do actually lose, by the way. I'm not sure if they can get over damage. They might. But I don't know for sure. They're not taking damage from this battle, unfortunately. Yep. They have to swing with all three because they want to get their Synchro Summon guy effect, which won't matter. Using this effect is foolish, though. Because now they take damage. Okay. Okay, we're going right into the 10. My guy's indestructible, so I don't really know how they're getting through this. Okay. Destroy a spell or trap on the field. That's fine. That doesn't matter. They still... Okay. They still can't kill me. What are we doing? You can't get through this. I don't know what you're trying to do. I have no idea what you're trying to accomplish. I am pretty sure you lose this game. I cannot think of a way you get through this battle phase. I am 99% sure you lose the game. He can make Tifon, which would obviously get rid of Dragoon, but like it wouldn't be enough to end the game because I have like a million effects in my grave to use. I still have Fiendsmith stuff to do. Yeah, like, okay, buddy. You're just gonna kill yourself? You lost? You accept your fate? You fucking dead? Okay, you're gonna make a guy. Oh, you're gonna special a guy. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, I see. So you cannot take the damage. I see. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you fucking lose, idiot. You fucking lose. That's right. Okay, that's a shit mill. Or a shit draw, but whatever. Yeah. Shuffle back. Shuffle back this guy. Which actually might be a mistake. But it's okay. Because we can do this. Target this. Place. Effect. Do this. And this. Cool. And then we can do this. Effect. Effect. Dump. This. Banish this, I guess. Who cares? Make Angel again. Chain Link 1, target this. Chain Link 2, send to this. Yeah. And then we go battle. We'll go into this. And into this. Go ahead. Oh, shit. Oops. Huh. I forgore. Oh, okay, you can't win anyways. Cool. Yeah, I'll do this anyway for fun. Fuck it. This. Okay. Okay. Wow, dude, come on! What the fuck is that? 40 cards in my deck, by the way, and it picks that fucking card. Fuck you. Stupid. Effect. Shuffle this away. Shuffle this away. Fua, be my guest. It's not gonna matter. I think. I can just do this now. Fuck it, who cares? I think I win, right? This is the first time in a long time, very long time, that I've won a game against against Tenpai. I am 99% sure that he does not win this game anymore. I'm just BMing the fuck out of him at this point. Does not matter. Cool. Goodbye. Oh, that was a long and scary game. I cannot lie. That was a long and scary game. Holy shit. I was prepared, though. I was prepared. I didn't mean to put Dragoon in attack, but it worked out in my favor anyway. Oh, man. They drew a lot of bullshit, to be fair. They drew Raigeki and Droplet and Hornet Drones, which was enough to get them back into the game. So, all roads lead to Pytra. No kidding. Yeah, no kidding. I milled that Pydra, too. I gave them the Pydra as a gift, practically. And I played through Nib, by the way. I also played through Nib that game, too. Oh, man. What a game. Holy fuck. That tuckered me out. Yay, I beat my win streak. Yay. 11 win streak. Not my highest ever of all time or anything. It's my highest since 2026. Yippee. Oh, look. We have enough money. What packs shall we buy? Oh, the one I like expired, didn't it? Oh. Oh. I see. Should we, like... I don't really want to do, I don't really want to do this one. I guess I could wait till tomorrow and pop them. Yes, thank you, Sigma. I could wait till tomorrow to pop the 10 pack. What's the new set include? Remind me. Is it Cool Tune? Oh, I see. Yeah, that pack I spent probably 8,000 gems on, and I think I got a couple cards that I was missing, but I had most of them, so it was like hard for me to really get a lot. Like, I was happy to get my 3rd copy of Ghost Bell, my 3rd copy of Valor, and my 1st copy of Red Reboot. So that was all I really got out of 8,000 gems, which was fine. I don't even really like Killer Tune, so I don't even know if I want... I don't even know if I want Killer Tune, honestly. But I don't want this either. I just want Illusion Gate. I don't want anything else from this pack, I think. Yeah. I don't want anything else in this pack. They shoehorned it in here. Or this pack. Very boring time to be in the shop. Unless you really like Radiant Typhoon, which I really don't. Oh, wait, it's right here. Where am I at now? Oh, I didn't uncraft my Fua. My 4th Fua. How can I do that? Oh, I also got Gordian Slicer. I forgot about that. And 4th Imperm. I forgot about that, too. I gotta uncraft those. Dark Roller no more. I still need 2 more copies. I have the original Ash Blossom. Rose Whip stuff? Yeah. I don't want to do that either. That's why I don't really want to do Killer Tune or Cool Tune, whatever the fuck they're called. It's kind of boring to me. I have 2 of this. I should decraft the other one. I don't know if I should do this pack now. I don't want to get screwed again. I want very specific cards in it, and I feel like I'm not hitting them, so I don't know if I want to spend my gems on this. I could just save up the gems, but there's no decks that are... there's decks that are coming out in TCG, like 6 months before Master Duel will probably get them. So I don't really want to hold my gems until that. I feel like that's boring. Yeah, that's fair. Sigma. The Master Duel Banlist came out, right? Did I fix this yet? I did, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. Unless they put another, like, staple pack in the shop, I don't really want anything else. Radiant Typhoon theoretically could be interesting for me, but not really. And I keep hitting the fucking Doomsday cards anyways, so, like... Unless I want to play Doomsday. Doomsday does get better later, to be fair. It apparently gets better in Blazing Dominion, I think. So we'll see. I guess I could pop 10 of this. Let's pop 10 and just see what we get. I have no feelings one way or the other. Uh-oh. It's a rainbow. It's a reading rainbow. Wow. Oh. Goody. Assault mode. Yay. I mean, to be fair, that is a pretty cool effect. And then it adds assault mode activate. Shuffle this card into the deck. Why? Okay. This card's destroyed. So summon a Crimson Blader from your graveyard. Like the original one? Okay. Wow. Oh, when you do high rarity pulls in like a real pack, nothing beats that, man. Nothing beats that. Oh, wow. Cool. Stardust Dragon Assault Mode. Oh, wow. Alt art. That's so cool. I bet millions of people want to play this deck. Yeah. I bet if I log on to Master Duel right now, at least 5 out of the 12 people left playing on this platform would want to play that. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I will stop complaining now. Thank you. Thank you very much. That was excellent. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god. Okay. Well, okay. I don't really need it. Or, I don't really play any decks that can use it. But, now I can think about it. Okay. Already, this pack is better than the last 3 10 packs I've pulled. Because, like, I've not seen that many URs in so long. That's crazy. That's insane to me. This is excellent so far, I will say. Despite the fact that 2 of them are poo-poo, it made up for it later. Okay. That is ass, but yeah, okay. That's fine. Stop. Stop right now. Okay. That will need Spiral. Technically, I guess it'd be Radiant Typhoon, right? It could do it. Okay, I think I have one of each of the cards now in Doomsday. I think I have one of each now. But wow, I will say I have not seen I've not seen 5 URs in a pack in a very, 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 very long time. Like I'm talking 6 months or more. I have not seen a pack with more than like 3 UR in so fucking long. It has been a long time. So this was good. More URs than SRs hasn't happened in like 100 million years. That like maybe even years since I've seen that. So that's crazy. I would have liked to see more SRs, I guess, but yeah. Look how many of the same fucking guy I got. Jesus Christ. But yeah. You want the Doomsday guy? I don't like these cards. I don't care about these cards at all. But anyway, let's have a little peek here. Let's see what we can decraft here from that. Okay, well first we're gonna do this. Designated Don't Dismantle? That's new. I don't think that was there before. Interesting. I'm only obtaining 10. Why? Is Fua not being dismantled in that situation? Is that why? Where's Fua? Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I don't need 4 copies. I need 2 plus 1. And then... Okay. 2 of this dickhead. Right. Now we can go like this. And then we go dismantle selected. And we get rid of this garbage, because no one wants that. And I think that's about it. I guess there's this bitch. Assault mode card. I just don't want to play. Why is there 3 URs in assault mode? Are these cards actually good? There's no way. These cards are ass, right? These cards are dog shit. There's no way these cards are good. I wouldn't believe it for a second. I would say that Sigma for the pack openings. I would say that's true, but you know, I've opened packs on here with you watching before, and it wasn't very good. So I don't know. I don't know about all that. But in terms of like the actual gameplay, yeah, I feel like you've buffed me a couple times. I think you have. Okay, let's do SRs now. Surely there's some cards in here I can rip out. Okay, I will never play the Goki card in my life. That's not happening. I don't need 4 copies of that. I don't really need 3 copies of this card or this. I certainly don't need... Well, I might need 3. I'll cut 1. I certainly don't. I have 3 shiny copies of Eclipse. That's crazy. There's that stupid card. I'm gonna keep it because Royal Rares are funny. I don't think I'm ever playing Magnet Warriors, but you never know. Add a water monster from your deck to your hand. Then you can special summon it to if your opponent controls a monster. I don't think I'm ever playing this card. There's the Doomsday guys. More Doomsday guys. Frankly, I don't think I ever need... Wait. Whoa. I just realized. I have 2 shiny Dragostapelia and then an ultra shiny That's insane. Wow. That's crazy. I'll probably never need more than one. I have a shiny Storming Mirror Force as well, which is quite funny. There's like 3 shiny cards on my screen right now. That's crazy. I will never play Vanquish Soul. I'd rather kill myself, so we're gonna get rid of that. More Doomsy. There's Radiant Typhoon. I'll probably keep that. I'll never play Goki in my life. I'll never play Assault Mode ever. That might be playable at some point. What does this do? This is another... This is a token generator. No thanks. This is a Shining Star card. Fine. Okay, Ignite cards are useless. What does this guy do? During either player's turn, when a card or effect is activated, targets exactly one card on the field. Okay, surely this card is bad. Cut that. What does this do? If you control this card that was link summoned using Cyberse Wizard as material, target one monster your opponent controls, changes spell position. Okay. If this card is destroyed by battle, or if this card in its owner's possession is destroyed, special summon Cyberse Wizard. It is generic. Well, kind of. I'll maybe keep that. Am I ever playing Malefics? Ever? Probably not. I'd rather die than play DDD. That's a ready fusion target. That's probably fine. I do like Gunkin. I'll keep that. I'm probably never playing Spellbooks. Ever. I hit a lot of their cards. Wonder Wand. What is this? Oh, God. Yeah, I forgot I also pulled this, too. You didn't believe hard enough to get the pack buff? Only true believer of the Church of Sigma can believe my true and full blessings. Okay. Got it. Man, considering the new cards coming out, I might want to keep this. And the Toon cards, probably keep it. I'd rather kill myself than play these. I don't even... Yosenju? Yeah, I'm not playing that. I'm not playing Bujins. That's a good card. That's an FTK card, I think. So is this, technically. Not playing this ever. This card sucks. And I have one other copy anyways. Technically same. Whoops. Same. Same, I think. Same. I'm about to make so much SR dust. Holy shit. I'm gonna be SR rich. Shapesister artwork looks nice. Yes, it is a very cool looking art. Correct. Okay, I'm never playing Time Thieves. No thanks. Not playing this garbage. Materia Actor is interesting, at least. I don't really care about Chronomaly. Send a face-up level 8 dragon monster you control to the graveyard. So summon a rank 8 dragon Xyz. What the fuck? You could thrust for this, and also, you could just very well send Bestial Rebellion and just summon a rank 8 dragon. So you just make Hope Harbinger. What the fuck? I'm keeping that. That sounds fucking stupid. What does this do? Place a counter on this card. Any counter. During the main or battle phase, this card has a counter on it. Send this card to the graveyard, then make your opponent discard as many cards as possible up to the number of counters that were on this card. That sounds bad. I'm gonna be $100 with you. Time Thief is ass. I don't really want to play Raid Raptor ever, but I'll keep the card. Yeah. Yeah. I don't need 2 of this. Yeah. I'd rather die. I love this card. Keeping that. Yeah, no. I think there's something to do with this card that's good. It's super poly, isn't it? Whatever. Fart Mage cards. I'll keep the stupid Fart Mage cards. They're probably going to be really good. In about 6 months from now in Master Duel. Fusion Gate is ass. Oh, I can't even add any more cards. I will be making a lot of points here. Okay, scroll down. Where were we? Get rid of this. We can keep the shiny one, I guess. What is this? Yeah, I'm not playing that. Starham, probably don't need 2. I certainly don't need these cards, but I'll keep the shiny one. Same with this. Same with this. This card unfortunately fucking sucks. You play 1, possibly, but not right now. Life Shaver sounds like a Temu stun card. But it pretty much is what it is, yeah. Dick Griffin? No. Moissanite. This also is a double penned. Interesting. You might be onto something with what you were saying before. Anyways, it's not good enough. Actually, no, it should probably be okay. I'll keep it. I don't want this. Don't want this. I don't think they even play this. I'm very happy I have this. That's a good royal. Oh, I also have this. I have a lot of royals of SRs. Santa Fond is good. Token Collector's good. Nope. Cut 1. I will never play Zephyr cards. I'd rather kill myself. With the amount of DDD cards I have, I might as well have fucking played them. It was like, it's actually stupid how many of them I pulled. But I don't want to, so too bad. Armory calls ass. Gusto cards are not good. Yeah, I'll cut this. Actually, I do want to keep that. That might be useful someday. For some stupid shitty pile deck. Probably never gonna use BA. I guess I shouldn't say never. If they do a, Duelist Alliance Time Wizard, I'm all in. Yeah, just in case. Let me, keep that. I think we're basically good. We've caught up, I think, on SRs. I lied. What is that? That's ass. Pack filler. Toon Kingdom Royal? Isn't Toon one of the decks that was like one of those 8 packs for the anniversaries? Or was it not? With Rose Shoot. I'll cut the Advanced Crystal Beast Pegasus. Never want this Steel Swarm card. This probably I'll never use. Probably never use this. Probably never use this. Probably never use that. Might use that. Probably won't ever use more than one of that. Probably won't ever use this. Draco Slayer cards. Okay. Yeah, get rid of that too. I think we're basically close to done. I'm just gonna dismantle everything once we get to 60 here. I don't even know who the fuck this is. Yes, I will proceed. Okay. Now I have so much SR dust. I have so much SR dust, it literally doesn't matter. Oh, I'm extremely tired. How long have I been streaming? 3 hours? I think that's enough for me today. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna watch some videos, make some dinner, dick around, get some more sugar in me. I think I need sugar or something. I'm like falling asleep bad. I also didn't sleep super well, but that was I just like kept waking up in early morning. Okay, Sigma. I'll see you later. Alright, everybody. Thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed the tier list. Rate, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to subscribe to the Twitch, subscribe to Twitch Prime and all that good shit. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.